Good afternoon, club makers. Our first lesson for today is on removing iron heads and wood heads and preserving the graphite shaft. We will need certain tools to do this. As you see, I've got one of JB's Pro pullers. This is a bottle jack. I keep mine detached from the bench so that I can use it in any direction I want. You can use it standing up like this. Or you can put it on its side and use it this way. I prefer using it this way so that I've got control of it at all times. Over here, you've got your benzomatic propane. Here, I have a butane micro torch. Propane burns at 3,500 degrees in temperature. Mini torch butane burns at 1,750. Propane for irons, butane for woods. Now basically, when you remove an iron, the first thing you're going to have to do is remove the ferrule. Before I remove a ferrule, typically I will take my propane, heat it for a couple of seconds to get the ferrule soft. Use my knife, lay it flat on the shaft, pushing with the thumb only. Slide all the way to the hosel. Several cuts. Into the waste basket until you get a clean hosel. The next step, put it into the puller. Set it in place, tighten down, give the clamp good and snug so it won't move. Get it all the way down so you can pull. With JB's 8 pumps. That's all you need. Use your propane, 7-8 seconds. With the Pro puller, you'll notice you've got the nut here. You've got about, I believe it's 550 pounds of pressure here. When you apply heat, you'll notice the nut begin to move. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. That's all you really need at this point. You can still touch. You're not going to burn yourself on the toe. JB's puller brings it right off. You can handle the head. Remove the pressure. Remove the shaft clip. Now this might be a little hot. Be careful with this. Relieve. Push it back down to the start. Lock it back down. Remove your shaft. Knock off any excess. To remove a graphite wood shaft, very similar procedure. Use the propane for a few seconds. Heat up the ferrule. Take your knife, lie it flat. Knock off that ferrule. Clean it again. Just like with the iron, insert it, put your clip, bring it down, A good snug twist is all you need. Once again, eight pumps. You pump it any more than that, your head's going to fly out. Be careful on that. This is where the mini butane. Get the butane going. Move it up and down the hosel. Make sure you keep this moving. On the face, up and down the hosel. As long as you keep it moving, you're not going to burn any paint. If you stop moving, you're going to bubble up your paint. And again, a minute or two, up and down. When it comes loose, you'll see the nut moving. When the bolt begins to move, the head will come right off. I heard a pop, it's getting close. Don't know if the camera's picking up, you can hear some creaking. That epoxy heats up and begins to break loose. There it goes. See it move? At that point, grab the toe with your fingers. The head's off. Set the head aside. Move your clip. There's your graphite shaft that hasn't been damaged. With a few scrapes with a knife, flat side of the knife. You're almost ready to reinstall. The only thing you have to be careful of is epoxy will usually fill up that tip. You need a drill chuck and a bit you can get from Mitchell. Lock it on, drill down. Get the epoxy out so the air won't get trapped in the shaft when you put your new head on. And that's how you remove graphite, titanium wood heads. That's how you remove iron shafts, the easy way.